Okay, how does that sound now without any sound? Okay, what about right now? Okay, it sounds fine. Here, we're in the hotel. My week has been really crazy and kind of bad, so don't worry about it. We're gonna play Final Fantasy. I haven't done anything but work this past week, so time to play a game. Oh, and also I was just like on that errand that I left the game at last time, and I ran into Emmerich. He was coming back from that meeting at Alamigo, so I was like, oh, he's talking, so I guess it's a little bit more important than normal, and it's nice to see him, so we'll just start right here is basically what I was thinking.
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you? But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day? A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it. In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
I mean, it does seem like they've been downplaying the possibility of the tempering being reversed. Like, it's a really big deal. I suppose the idea was that, you know, Alice's not sure if it's going to work, is the point. So, they don't want to get people's hopes up.
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it. Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering. But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
For all the effort it took to track you down after your latest disappearing act, you could find the cure for death, and it wouldn't be worth the trouble.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 paths to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
I wish these guys were voiced
If
more
everyone's
often.
ready, let's begin. All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while. Damn it. It's overloading.
Chief! She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Oh.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There! I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
I knew that was going to happen. I was just like, let me guess. He looked at it and was like, yeah, I got it. Photographic memory done. Like, okay. Because I was like, otherwise, why would you say, oh, keep it going? It's like, really? Keep it going? Like, well, even if you get the result, like, yeah, it's going to, like, blow up soon after. But then, yeah. Photographic memory, I guess. This felt a little more sudden than I was expecting. Just suddenly, oh yeah, we got everything going. Oh look, we found the cure. Done. Well, to be fair, I guess they do have like some super technology that they're using. So I guess that's okay.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Apologies for the wait.
Gabu, have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino, Y'shtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment? Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
I assume that she's about to call him off for calling her Master Matoya?
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I, since the resumption of our duties, and I have ample ether to spare.
Let us begin. Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn. Tis done.
No small amount indeed. Oh.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allagans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news. For years, Eorzea has laboured to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion. I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire. Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gabu!
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then, the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
I have to go now, Gaboo. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
I'm just imagining that then he goes home and he's like, "Hey everybody, I've come back! Yay!" Titan shows up. "I heard that you escaped me, boy. Prepare to be tempered again." Like, no! Just be a little funny. Just a little funny. Unfortunately, Master Matoya is annoyingly far away. Let's see, so this one is like a quest continuation thing or something? It was very weird. I don't quite understand this one. But yeah, we'll just do this real quick, because getting to Master Matoya is just... I mean, I know it's only going to take like a minute or two, but like, it's long enough, you know? It's still fairly long, all things considered. I'm so surprised that they made these buildings inside. So it's like, even if it rained, which during the light, it wouldn't rain. Wait, how did that work? Because, okay, during the light, it seemed like it never rained. So you could say that the point of this is to just make it so it's not ever-presently really, really bright inside. But if you remember, when you're in your room, you open the window and you can immediately see outside, and it's like, it's as if this room isn't even here. So unless it's like really far in the back, but I bet if I went back there, or if you know, like I bet if I went back there, We'll do that real quick. Because it's so weird. It's like, wait, this doesn't make sense. Isn't this like a... Okay, well there is a little bit. Okay. So there is some room back there. Okay, maybe if your room is low enough, then yeah, you could look out to the sky and stuff. But if it's too high, then it wouldn't make sense. Which I thought my room was kind of high, but I guess if it's on the second story, maybe it wouldn't be too big a deal. But yeah, it's funny that like we're these are buildings underneath a bigger structure that presumably would just block it from rain that wouldn't occur in the last 100 years. Like, wait, what? Like, you didn't need to do that at all. I can't even tell which one was made first, these buildings or this overhang area. Which, now that I look at it, it's also weird because look at all these walkways, and as far as I know, you can't get up there. It's almost like it's a pretty localized walkway here. But yeah, as far as I can tell, you can't get up there. Very weird. It's cool, but at the same time, it's just like, what's the point of a lot of this stuff other than, yeah, it looks cool, admittedly. I would like to mention that it's weird. So, supposedly the Flood of Light came because they killed the Shadow Keeper. But then we learned she's a Shadow Keeper. So clearly they didn't kill her. So how did they start the Flood of Light? You know, how did it get triggered? I mean, we know about Eden, but presumably it didn't trigger everything. It's so weird. It's like they're almost undoing the lore that they created. Unless they explain it later. I don't know. I feel like we don't know enough about the world of darkness. I mean, I kind of imagined it was a semi-black hole or something, so it's kind of weird. I mean, yeah, obviously anything is possible, but I'm gonna just say the world of darkness was on a state I'd consider salvageable. Like, I don't know, man. Oh yeah, I did go into a rift for like 3 minutes or something. Or wait a second, no, that was, I guess that entire third raid of A Realm Reborn was in the World of Darkness, I guess, technically. Yeah, it was just like, if that was it, then yeah, it was just like floating platforms and empty abyss, pretty much. I mean, is any progress going to even actually get made here? This feels like main story related, you know? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to Master Matoya. I wasn't expecting this long trail of a mission. There we go. It's also really funny because by having Unukalai be relevant in a recent mission, it makes me wonder if maybe Alexander might end up being used again, since he's just standing here doing literally nothing, you know? Like, I wonder if they could, like, change. I'm still surprised that I haven't seen, like, a big change to any of these maps. Like, I thought that there might be some devastating events that would change some of the maps, but it didn't happen. It never happened. So, yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, it's already a little weird how the game works, since it's kind of like everybody has their own version of the world map, but they're close enough, though, to be fair, that it's not that different.
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatir is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day. So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were. Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Curious. Yeah, I was like, whoa. We're going to her old workshop. Like, how was this never mentioned before? I thought for a second that maybe we were talking about the library, but very curious. I suppose it's already weird enough that all of these buildings have been overtaken so quickly, because these buildings, you know, I think they were only abandoned. Maybe it's earlier than I think. I was thinking it was only a few short years before the calamity, but maybe it was even further before that. Still, it shouldn't be more than 10 years, maybe? Hard to say. I suppose they don't have traditional locks or anything, though, too, so there's that also. It's been a while since I've been here. It's a really cool place, but like I said all those months ago, it's really silly how that's just a 2D image. Other than, if that was like almost like, well, if it was 3D, it just looked more proper. Because, you know, you have this water here, there's the river, and then it drops down, but then there's the river. And it's like a different color, and just, yeah, like look at that. Like, it's pretty obviously like 2D. I feel like when you see it like that, like this just really pops compared to the background. Especially weird considering that those pieces of rock that go down and extend to the ground are like, they're 3D. Yeah, see, that's 3D right there. But then right next to it, 2D. Like, what the heck? Whatever. So weird. And these guys are still here, technically. I mean, who knows? Maybe you can get rid of them in tribe quests. I haven't done enough tribe quests. Hardly anything at all. I guess this is going to be a dungeon then. Really, yeah, so yeah, it was about as long as I thought, like 10 years about. Although I think that she left before everybody else, I think. But I could be wrong. I wasn't sure if she left her abode before they all left, or maybe they were like, we're all gonna leave now, and she's like, no, I'm staying. Maybe that was it. 15 years, yeah.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
mean, that wasn't too hard. Just a bit long, maybe. So it seems like it's gonna be all elemental. Just water, fire, earth. What is the other one? Air, I guess? I guess if we're talking about avatar elements, maybe. I'm not sure why you would need air, but maybe. Okay, this place is pretty colorful. But also, I just realized there aren't 4 elements. There would be 3, because there's only 3 bosses. But, of course, who knows? Because, like, I saw that boss fight in the middle. I don't think it's going to be the kiln, so we'll see. By the way, as is normal, I started the stream late, like really late, even though I could have started super early today. And since my sleep schedule is kind of weird due to my work lately, I'm actually feeling really tired right now. Normally I would play for like another another hour or so, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. But I do plan to play fairly early tomorrow. Tomorrow's also probably complicated. Probably. But yeah, I mean, I should still be able to start playing pretty early. I think. I think. In fact, actually, yeah, that's right. I was planning to not even play that long tomorrow. I was planning to play early and yeah, and then like for the night, just assume that I'm going to be falling asleep early, kind of thing. So I don't know. I'll play tomorrow. That's all I can say. We'll see how much more Master Matoya stuff there is. It's hard to tell. Man, they don't give me armor nowadays. All I ever get is accessories. Okay, so... yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess there's the kiln, the boss over there, or whatever the heck. Guess we'll find out. Right here, right. Yep, perfect timing, sort of. Kind of a mini boss, I guess. I'm not sure how seriously I'm supposed to be taking this. It never feels like anybody's in danger of dying, but like, I don't know. Like, this isn't even really a mini boss. Okay, final boss, I guess. Or no, okay. So yeah, we're gonna teleport back to her. Okay. Yep. Yeah, and then we're gonna do the boss. But yeah, what's gonna be? Because yeah, I thought the books were in the way. Bake ourselves a porksy. But yeah, so there's the books. Maybe the porksy's gonna go out of control, I guess?
Right then. Let's get this over with.
Yep, there's the boss fight.
Newborns are wont to be difficult.
Yep.
Sure, who's in charge?
Oh, I suppose that makes enough sense. Mother of porksies. Da, 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 da. This music to a pig. Da, 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 da. Da 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 I better not do that. This is gonna get real old real quick, isn't it? Oh no, that's not good. I don't believe it. I'm safe here. It says I'm safe. I'll believe it. See? Sort of. I mean, okay, let's be serious here. It was gonna blow you into the safe zone. But still. It wasn't too bad. Oh, you better be careful. I don't even know what I did wrong there. I was like, oh, things are going fine, and then like I just got knocked back too far, I guess. I mean, it's not like they're gonna be able to beat the boss without a healer at this point. I mean, it doesn't seem crazy difficult. I guess if they don't get hit. Yeah, see? Yeah. And it doesn't seem like the tank's healing at all. Oh, there's something. I guess. Oh, I got hit real hard there. I guess I'll just start over a bit. Even if they do, even if they somehow win, you know, I'll still have to. They're not too far away from me, you know. Yeah, there goes two of them. Unsurprising. Though actually, that might have been like, I don't even know if I could have prevented that. Whoa, even I'm getting hit here. From this far, huh? How'd that work? I guess not. Yeah, he's just giving up too. Honestly, it's not a hard boss. It was just really weird when that suck-in thing happened. The suck-in thing... Here we go. We're ready to go. Like, it was really weird. Because it was almost like a minor move that just like, oh yeah, I died to it. And now everybody's dead. Like I don't know if we ever would have had a, like, it seems like we would have lived for sure, guaranteed, if not for that. That's how bizarre it was. Very odd. Yeah, we'll see from here. See, okay, you get to the other side, right? So this is probably when the suck is gonna start. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you gotta start really far. And that's the thing, it ended up being way longer than I expected. Yeah. That was weird. I mean, that's basically what I did last time. The difference was just the location, I guess. Maybe I walked backwards for like a second, which would definitely be an issue. I don't know. Very odd. There we go. Damn it. That's not what I expected. There we go. Okay. But yeah, very odd how easy the boss is, except for that suck move being pretty crazy, actually. Weirdly crazy. I mean, this hits pretty hard, but you know, you just do that, and it's kind of over, so very odd. Let's see. Oh, yeah. My heal actually worked on it. Okay. The suck? No, oh, really? That's surprising. I thought for sure it was going to be the suck. I mean, we're pretty much guaranteed to win at this point. Unless they pull out a new move, I guess. Yeah, very weird. And wait, did she really only do the suck one time? It was literally one time. By far the hardest move. It was like near the beginning of the match too. Very odd. Very odd. And then he's like, oh, okay, fine. I'll follow you. Sorry for fighting you. Suffer, pig. Okay. I wonder why you would replay this, though. That's my question. We'll go with that one. Okay. Cutscene time. Hopefully all voiced.
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
I feel like I should help too, like... Don't we need more ether than this? Or not? Maybe not. Okay.
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming, that is, someone can spare the requisite energy. A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say. Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the Mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
In addition to the Porkses, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age?
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
I'll be surprised if she lives much longer, honestly. It feels like she should have died recently. Maybe it depends what happens in Sharlayan, because I'm not sure what happens in Sharlayan and Endwalker. I know nothing about Sharlayan. Really, I know nothing about the context of Endwalker. I know a few things, but not really how they're tied together. I watched a playthrough, but I couldn't pay attention to what the dialogue was, because it was, I mean, partly because it was spoiler, but also partly because it was just half practically slice of life kind of, and then half deep lore, and it's the deep lore stuff was I feel like I still don't even understand everything from Shadowbringers. But now that I've done everything in Shadowbringers, I think the big issue was that I just hadn't watched any playthrough of 5.1 through 5.5. I think that's the issue. Because, yeah, I had heard that they would solve the Primal's mind control, but I didn't know how, and yeah, I don't really know why that's a big plot point necessarily. I mean, I understand that you're gonna get people back, but I was under the impression that we usually kill people who get tempered. That's what it's called. We usually kill them if they get tempered, so most of the time it doesn't matter if you can heal them, because they're going to attack you anyway, and so you'd have to capture them and then heal them. I don't know. I mean, if you can do it, good, but it's pretty difficult. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. They're like peas in a pod. Okay. Okay, I mean, they're gonna go rest, dude. Sheesh. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, we'll wait on that one. We'll just kind of make a bit more progress in here. Oh, that reminds me. I'm still not sure about how to do the trials. This, I mean, I don't think that the trials are in, I don't think the trials are in Norvrant. What is it? What's it called? Norvrant. Yeah, it's Norvrant. I don't know if the trials are in Norvrant, but I just feel like they aren't. Probably. Probably. Wait. Whoa. Oh, that's weird. Oh, right. Yeah, that's why. Because she's down the elevator. But yeah, if the trials are over here, I mean, they're not going to, as far as I know, they're not going to be over here. So the only other place they could be would be, I don't know, Mordona? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Unless I have to get further in the story, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Oh, right, yeah. They're talking to all the tribes. They mean flounder, not founder. Okay, that's a good stopping point. I'm just wondering about this one too. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Yeah, I don't think I'll have enough time to do some of these missions off screen. But we'll see. Depends on what time I wake up tomorrow. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to have enough time to play way more over this next week, but it's hard to say. My work's been kind of random. Random is one word for it. Oh wait, though maybe... Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, wait, what is my schedule tomorrow? Depending on what... on certain details... Yeah, depending on certain details... I might end up... Like, I might have a pretty much free morning, or maybe be a bit more busy than I would hope. It's hard to say. And then around noon, I actually had planned to do that thing. So, like, I could play, like, early morning, but in the afternoon, I'd be surprised if I had that much time. Like, maybe a bit, but yeah, it's hard to say. Well, let me see. This stream has gone on for 2 hours. I can promise you more than 2 hours tomorrow. So, that's something, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, it feels like we're in, like, really slow-paced stuff now. But yeah. See you tomorrow. I definitely owe you guys, like, an 8-hour stream sooner or later. But, it's definitely going to be a surprise when it happens. Because I just never know. I just never know what's going to happen around here. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Good night.